this one. Yeah. So that one is blue. That one is blue. Okay. Hmm. What's up, everyone? I'm the Panda Photographer. I had eye surgery a couple of days ago. I went to the doctor, but I did not go back yesterday. I was too afraid, dealing with a lot of pain. But I want to emphasize, you see these lights here? These are the Habikis LED lights. There's 1,000 lumens, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Yeah. And what you see up here are the replacements of my Sony Heron 900 Mark IIs. So just talk about the gear that I got. So the audio that you should be hearing is from the headphones. Let me. Now it should be on ambient noise, so you should hear me very clearly. So with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer, and we are also going to New York City. So you guys know I've been having some difficulties here in Milwaukee, so it's no stranger to. I am definitely no stranger to, you know, absolutely, disrespect, behavior, patterns. Look what happened with my face, you know. So the reason why we're going to New York also is because I want to see some Japanese friends. I want to take care of a little bit of business from a long, long time ago. Uh, but I also want to get some photos and some video to add to my little documentary that I'm actually about to finish soon and submit. But with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer. It's a late night. And the audio that you're hearing should be through these Sony 1000X M3s. So I've been using these Sony, well, these are the replacements, but I fell in love with these Sony 900 Huron Mark IIs, and these were great. The Huron, the here on, ear on, that's what they are called, 900. So they are the WHH 900N, and these are pretty darn good headphones. Really good headphones. I never had an issue with them. I still don't. This is why I'm going to keep them and analyze them. And also, I am going to actually give you a comparison. So, with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer, and it's late night, and I wasn't expecting to do this video, but I want to talk about some of the problems and why I'm going to New York and what gear did I upgrade it. And I brought two more of these lights and got rid of the Veltrox RB08 LED lights. I got rid of them. I'm giving it all that away for free to someone here in Madison, Wisconsin. He has a Sony camera. I'm getting rid of my Godox TT600 flashes for Sony. He can have those with the trigger. Yeah, you can have the Godox softbox as well because I only need two main softboxes, and that is the glow and the tripod. I don't need the Godox flash softbox because I don't normally use the square softbox as much. Only time I use it is for commercial or like corporate work. But I can use or rent a softbox from somewhere. Oh, sorry, itching, it hurts. But with that said, I am in good recovery on my eye, if you guys are curious. Definitely in good recovery. It's healing fast, but my eye still needs processing. So my skin may be healed, well, kind of, because you can see the burn marks now. But yeah, I'm still in the healing process. But I want to talk about the Sony 1000X M3 headphones. These things are so amazing. I tell you, and I kid you not, they're really, really, really so good. These are good. Really, 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 really good, in my opinion. But I noticed two things. This one has more bevel, treble noise than these. These have a nice balance, but still direct. flow and clarity of the trebles. But this one, treble seems a little bit noisy because it seems a little bit louder on these and compared to here. This feels loud but comfortable. So this one over the top, but this one, when it comes down to the noise suppression, oh my goodness. Playing with these with the app, let me tell you, you can literally pinpoint where you want the music to focus. So let's say you want it more on the left side. So if you're on a plane, you can listen to someone or talk to someone if someone's saying hello. So let's say you have this on ambient noise and you want to put it most of the music on your left side because let's say you're on a plane and you're sitting on the window on the left side. So you want the right side to be more open to for sound to come in so you can respond to whatever guests. That's up to you, and that's what I like about these headphones over these. So these don't have that feature. These have that feature, which is great. Now, like I said, these are ANC headphones, and they sound great with my H4n Pro audio interface. I kid you not. Just playing Apex, it made my gaming experience a little bit better. And not only that, it's like I'm still same experience with these. Great clarity, good for gaming, good for audio editing. I have not tried to edit with these quite yet, but so far with my H4n Pro or Zoom H4n Pro, it's looking very promising, and these are a keeper. Not only that, I noticed two things between the 900s versus the M. And I know this is not should be an app comparison, but I do like this build quality because look how stretch that is. You see what these headphones can do? Stretch, same. Same. Build quality is amazing. Yes, these are heavier. These are much lighter. These are at a, what, 255 grams? Yeah, 255 grams. The MX4s are about 250 grams, so it's not that really a big difference, you know. But like I said, these are about 175 grams, 100, yeah. So there's a little bit of weight on this, but overall, it's still build quality. I like details. These Sony headphones, these 900s, I like the markers that says this is right. I like the gray marker that says this is left. Information buttons are very good, but I do have issues when sometimes clicking the button. I really have to like impress really hard. So because it feels like it's flesh inside the headphones, as you can see, it just feels flesh. Like right there, it just feels flesh. Too much, it should be sticking out. On these, the button sticks out very nicely. So that's the difference between these two. And not only that, I can easily locate that ambient noise button. Compared to these, I cannot really locate the ambient noise or the noise cancellation button. I have to like fiddle with it a little bit and like, okay, it's up here. So I always have to remember that the noise cancellation or ambient noise button is always the top left in the back. But with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer, and the audio that you should be listening to is coming from the Sony headphones. So I'm going to be leaving here on Thursday, and I figured I may make more and more live video about my New York experience. So I did get an Airbnb. I'm going to be staying there for 5 days. I may extend, depends on if I find any photography work, and hopefully I could find some. If people want me to shoot any portraits or headshots, yeah, I'm willing to do it because I got the equipment. And the reason when I talk about my photo gear too is because I also want to emphasize some of the stuff that I bought, so you guys have a better understanding why I'm getting rid of stuff and why I'm keeping stuff and why I bought this stuff. But with that said, everyone, everything I mentioned in this video is not sponsored. Disclaimer: I'm not sponsored by anyone but Panda Nation, me, and you guys. You guys help out with the donations and PayPals and stuff like that. I really appreciate you guys trying to keep me inside and indoors and safe. You know, but we run into some issues as well. So we have to continue to move on. So New York will probably be the best place. So thanks to you guys, until things work out with settlement and getting my unemployment within the next couple of weeks, yeah, I'm gonna still fight the fight. And as someone that is homeless, yes, I am homeless. It's really, really difficult, but you know what? The challenge is worth it. But with that said, everyone, I'm Panda. Everyone knows me as Kiki Alexander Bailey, and I'm a travel photographer and a travel consultant. And right now, I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I've been here for about 32, 33 days. Actually, 33 days. And and I hope you guys had a good time seeing what I can do with any space. I made this space into a YouTube studio. This is not my space. The host here allowed me to stay here for a little bit. I could stay here longer if I wanted to, but I just decided that we need to transition over to something a little bit more flexible for my needs. And my needs are to find work, and Milwaukee doesn't have it right now because it's due kind of winter, and while New York is receiving 70-degree weather, and the weekend that I'm going to be showing up, it's going to be 85, 70 degrees, so that is perfect. Now, I want to talk about some of the gear. These are the Hakibis LED lights that I got. Now, you guys have seen a video of me changing the colors on them already, okay? But I wanted to emphasize a few other things too. This is going to be my continuous light on top of my newer strobes. So I'm going to use these on top of my strobes. So I don't have to use other speed lights or other strobes. And the reason why I wanted to buy these is because they're easy to charge, they last pretty damn long, good long time, especially in the studio. And not only that, they have really, really good RGB color. You can see on my face. Imagine I take a picture right now. You see what I'm saying? That's good RGB color. You can see the separation. You see that? Over the shoulder. Fill it in shadows. So important. You can take gels, use that speed light to fill in the shadows parts, and this is what I like to do for video as well. Just fill in the shadows with color so it doesn't get too dark, too, contrasty. I do like contrast, don't get me wrong, but it's what it is. But it's just take it with a grain of salt based on taste. But I hope you guys like the positions I have them set up from a distance in the box. So imagine I'm the subject, and I'm photographing or doing photography of the subject. I would do the same in the setup with the strobes as well. And you guys can say, wait, but you only have 4 strobes. You need 2 licenses. Yeah, all I need is just, a camera and, 2 of these, and 2 of these for the strobes and 2 of these. So I can use gels along with 2 strobes, or 2 strobes, 1 strobe, 2 gels, or 3 gels, 1 strobe. It depends my setup. So take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, so I got these lights for $57.99 on Amazon. I liked the first ones, which are here. This is A and this is B. This is C, this is D. These are the new ones. So battery life lasts a pretty long time. I would say I never gave it a rough estimate, to be honest. But in the last 30 days with the first set, they never died on me. Well, they did die on me overnight when I left it on by accident. So it took about 6, 7 hours to die. So we have to take based on power output. So these do have 10 steps or 8 steps of power. So right now, these are on the lower power settings. These are on 1. So they're not that bright. But if you were to increase, so let's turn this, yeah, all along on the lowest level right now. So there's no need to increase the light, but if we wanted to, we can increase that light. As you can see, it just gets brighter and brighter. You see that? That's pretty low, right? But we want it a little bit down. We want it down. So this is why we emphasize the color of these lights and these gels, and I like how I can switch the colors, which is amazing on these. And it comes with the controller. Yes, color controller, but also on the back you can also control it manually as well, because sometimes the controller controls all four. So if you point at one, it's going to sense. Yeah, it does sense. It does have the sensitivity to pick up, even if I'm pointing directly at just one light stick. Yeah, the other ones will pick it up. So this is why I manually control it from the back of the light stick. So these are about $58, really. So take it with a grain of salt. I'm Panda, and we are going to go to New York. So let me tell you why I'm trying to make my gear as minimum as possible and more light as possible. This is why I'm getting rid of some of this stuff. So hope you guys understand that I'm only trying to get back to a community. I don't want nothing for it. Yes, I could sell my stuff, but why? I'm grateful that I'm still alive during this COVID time. I'm grateful that I'm 40 and not having any lung issues through COVID, which is surprising to me because you guys know that like I suffer from a bit of asthma issues, related issues. So yeah, so it's just strange. That's why I try to keep my room, this room that I've been staying in, that's free because my allergies and everything else. But yeah, I just wanted to say once again, these headphones, the M3s are just sick. Yes, the M4s, you can connect up to two devices at one time now, but the M3s, you only can connect one at a time, which kind of is the bummer. Like, come on, Sony, like, get with the Bluetooth times. But yeah, but this one I bought is the international version because mine's I had to convert and fix it to into like French or Japanese because it came in Mandarin Chinese. But and and the Fox presentation is really nice. But yeah, so these headphones here, I'm still gonna keep them for audio editing when I do live streams. I think they look better on live stream. I'm gonna use these for my mobile use because I want to be Panda. I want to be stealthy. These have a little bit too shine, but I like the shine on this when I'm doing live streams, when I have an overhead light. I really love that accent light and the aesthetics, the smooth material. But I do want to talk about also the sensitivity on this. When it's raining outside and you had a rain jacket with a hoodie and it gets too wet, the sensitivity for the 900s go crazy. I haven't tested them yet, but I heard people had issues and Sony had said they sent out the firmware to fix it, but I would have to see that for myself. But yeah, but with that said, everyone, I'm going to New York. I'm going to take some pictures. I'm going to be doing maybe a little bit of rollerblading, maybe get some photos, maybe. Depends on what rollerblader I want to hang around with because I'm not a big fan of a lot of other rollerbladers in New York City, to be honest with you. I had a history in the past. So, yeah, not everyone is fond of Panda because I tell it like it is. But it's late night, guys, and I just want to say thank you for everything that you guys have done for me personally. Yeah, appreciate it. I'm still homeless, but we're gonna still fight this battle. But I lighten my load. I give away my Veltrox, give away my speed lights. I don't need them because I'm not using it, and I don't have a Sony camera. Yes, I can use it, the speed lights in Slave, as I showed you and demonstrated in the newer Q3 Chicago photo shoot. But I need this, you know. I need I need to move on, you know. But my friend Ellie Dewey on my Instagram, if you guys want to know, she made me a bunch of eye patches. Yeah, because I still, yeah, from that woman that threw hot water on my face, I had to get uh, my eyes gonna heal. it's going to take some time to do so, but but we are going to go to New York. We're going to have a little bit of fun. I'm not trying to spend too much money because I really can't afford it right now, because I still haven't got any winnings or any unemployment just quite yet. But coming soon, though. It's coming soon. But I wanted to show you the last time you might be seeing this space for good. This is going to be the last time you will see this space for good. So yeah, it was fun. I got really creative with this room, but this room has a serious bad echo because of the shape. The ceiling's a little bit tall, which is great. I don't mind that, but there's an echo. And it's only something you can do with the space. But I just want to show you guys also, for you rollerbladers out there, yeah, yeah. For you rollerbladers out there, just keep it funky. Just keep it 100. Video groove. You guys were like, what? Where you get that t-shirt from? Secrets, friend. Secrets. Secrets. Anybody knows about this, you know. Yeah. So, with that said, everyone, I hope you guys enjoy this conversation overview. What updates? I got new light stands. Uh, yeah, and not just the light stand. Yeah, there are aluminum, but I can't afford the carbon fiber ones. So it's $75 each. I don't have $75 each money. I don't have that kind of money right now. And even if I did, I still have to first pay off my debts before I do anything. I just want to have gear that matters. So it'd be easy me to easy set this up. Boom. Everyone like, okay. Get a video lights. We can have continuous light for video. So when I do video indoors, when doing these video shoots indoors, add a little bit of flavor, a little bit of, you know, you know, creativity to the work that you're doing. But yeah, so I'm gonna bring my skates. I'm gonna show you how I. You see how I got my skates? They're attached to the Osprey bag. I got, yeah, representing some of the countries that I love. Oh, right. All right. So, with that, everyone, this is Panda. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. And I will be leaving here on Thursday at 1:30 to arrive at the Amtrak. My train leaves at 3 o'clock p.m. I will be landing in New York City at 10:15 p.m. But I won't be able to check in. Yo, EQ, what's going on, bro? I won't be able to check in my Airbnb into May 1st. I can't. Yeah, it's just the train schedule. What's up, EQ and EQY in the house, everybody. Yeah. Uh, so easy setup, easy to do. Yeah. Continuous lighting. This is what I like to use. Continuous lighting. It works. But with that said, everyone, um, man, this sucks. I wish I had a. Oh yeah, we do have a beer in the fridge. We can get one. It's not an IPA, but it's something. But yeah, I want to say thank you, everyone that has tried to support me. You I know I put myself in some really harsh environments, and this is a learning experience for me because I need to learn. I need to know, It's like my brain is always intrigued by, hey, I wonder how would you survive in San Francisco? So, you know what? It wasn't a bad thing that we went through that. It was also knowledgeable, experimental. It was a learning curve as well, along a survival curve. You have to survive out there. If you don't know how to survive, and here's another thing, guys. I don't want to use systems for food stamps or anything like that because I don't want to go to that project or situation because technically, guys, it's illegal for me to get food stamps for one state and just leave and use it. This is why I don't tend to bother with that and never will. I'd like to do everything independently, survive on my own. And sometimes I can survive without, like a couple of days ago, I wasn't eating for 2 days. So I was just watching your last video about how to cut it short since you're live. Oh yeah, well, yeah, that was on Instagram. That's different. We, yeah, what's up, Cloud? But yeah, I got these. Do you see these lights? I got two. That's what's power here. Red, aqua blue. This is green. Yeah, and these are gonna be my continuous lights. Oh, and I'm getting rid of all of this to a guy named Nick Rodriguez here in Madison, Wisconsin. He's not a photographer, but he just got the 6400 and he got a lens, so I'll give him the light stand. I give him it goes on softbox, which his girlfriend was asking for pictures, so I'm also going to give him the Godox trigger. We're giving him this Veltrox LED lights as well. And if I can get it, and we're giving him the Godox TT600S for Sony flashes, two of them, all for free. So this is what I'm going to be leaving here for him, so he can come pick this stuff up when he's available, and he knows Bob. So yeah, that's yeah. If you're going, if you're giving stuff away, can I have your what? Your laptop? Oh no, you can't have my laptop. I need something for a good fortnight. Yeah, you can't have the laptop. Sorry, not giving the laptop away just quite yet. Not until like I see more money in my bank account. And then we're gonna get the Legion. We're gonna update to the Legion. It's gonna take time to update to the Legion because everything I did for this laptop, I want to make sure that everything is compatible and fixed for the next laptop. But I also have a bunch of programs I need to like install. Tedious. This is why I hate getting new laptops. Like, and yes, I have SSD, but you still have to reinstall it no matter what. Like, the ESC file needs to be installed. Yeah, that's what you have to execute on the computer to order to get the program to actually boot. But does your laptop have a large SSD? Dude, I have 3 SSDs. I got 2 TB. I got one for the operation system, just for the operation system for updates too. That's why I use the M.2 SATA SSD for just that Windows operation system. I separate all my software on another SSD. Yeah, I separate everything for a good reason. This is why that laptop, this is why my videos have gone viral about this laptop. Like, people like, it's 2021, 2020, you still have that laptop in great condition. That is amazing. Like, how do you do it? I just take care of it. I just take care of it. Actually, I have 3 TB, but yeah, one's full already. So, but yeah, I'm going to New York on Thursday. So, and that trip should be only take a day. Yeah, it's really more a day and a few hours, but that must have been so expensive. Yeah, upgrading. when I bought the Y700, the 1080p display that came with this was garbage. Don't use it. So I switched it to the 4K display. Then everything, the RAM that came with the laptop was incompatible. This is why I kind of had this gripe with Lenovo at the time when I got it. I was like, Lenovo, why would you say this RAM is compatible? So I updated to the Hyper Kingston 2400 megahertz. Then I updated the hybrid hard drive it comes with. And this is another thing, Lenovo. I don't understand why they do this. Why would you put the same recovery on the same hard drive that might die? It's a hybrid hard drive. It will die. It's still using mechanical parts. Why would you put all that and the recovery all on one drive? It should have been on a separate SSD or a small SSD for that. That it didn't make sense. So yeah, but I'll be back in 5 minutes. Have to go to the Wi-Fi. Oh, but anyways, yeah, that's the story about that laptop. So yeah, and I always maintenance it, clean it out, and make sure that it's working very good. But other than that, yeah. But I just want to set this up, let you guys know what's my next plan, what's my next move. This is the last time you're gonna see this space. Period. So my name is KK Alexander Baylit. I'm a travel photographer, travel consultant, and I'm not going to sugarcoat everything. My life has been up and down, but I'm still trying to pursue a dream. That dream is to help people and help myself deal with my own problems and my own mental health, and try to give people what no one can give them. Like, you're a stranger, why would you help me? It's like, it's not about being a stranger. It's all about like what we should have been doing from the very beginning. We were born for a reason. Let's use it. So with that said, everyone, I'm Panda, and when I go to New York, I'll let you guys know when I go live. So expect to see mobile videos when I'm on the go to Chicago. I mean to New York. Expect to see that, and expect to see more. So I'll be taking one train to Chicago, getting on another train, taking it directly. Apparently, it's supposed to go directly to New York, but let's see. Because from my experience, I took two trains before. I had to get off one train and get on another, and then somewhere in New York, the train kind of split off. But then again, I didn't have to get off that train. It just kind of derailed another side, kind of what it's weird how train systems work here in the States. But yeah, with that said, everyone, have a good night. And will be the last time you ever see this YouTube space. See ya.